Welcome in once again to Fresh Off the Crypto, where we analyze the current polls, trends, and forecast of the Bitcoin markets. Guys, welcome in. Welcome in. We're going to be coming and discussing this latest crash here on the Bitcoin chart pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. But before that, destroy the like and subscribe button, guys, as we're working on our way to 600 subs. On our way to 1,000 subscribers is all thanks to you guys. Destroy that like and subscribe button. Really helps out. We have the Fear and Greed Index here, currently at 77. Let's just double check, refresh here. Yeah, we see currently at 77 right now, you know, coming off the 80s, 90s, you know, that we were at like a week ago, you could say. I mean, in 6 hours and a half, it updates, but we've been going down in Bitcoin for the past couple of days. So we're still in extreme greed. We're still in the 70s territory. But as we can see here, we see that we've gone down considerably in the last couple of days. And something to keep in mind. Overall, we're still up here. The long, you know, the trend is still intact, as we can see here. But yeah, I mean, in the short term, a little bit of more volatility coming in. You know, we were at 88 just the other day, a couple of days ago. So that's, you know, the crash is intensifying a little bit. So we might bump down from extreme greed to just regular greed in the next couple of days. We'll keep you guys informed. We do see Bitcoin's price at $67,000, down over 1% in the last hour, down almost 2% in the last 24 hours, and down a whopping 7%, over 7% in the last 7 days. That's the weekly dump right there, mini crash that we're talking about today that I wanted to keep you guys informed. Here we do see a chart. We can see, let me just go to right here. So if we have a yearly chart, look, we see we had a peak at around 73K, and this is the retracement that we're talking about. You see a clear curvature. Price has been going down for the last couple of days off the, you know, this all-time high in price. Just insane. So impressive. We can see that volume is down over 15% to under $50 billion in the last 24 hours. And then the market cap is down almost 2% at almost $1.3 trillion as well. So I mean, Bitcoin was heating up. It was in this impressive rally, but again, even Bitcoin needs a breather after this massive move from 38K to 73K. Insane, over 100% move in the last couple of weeks. You know, that's pretty impressive, man. In the last month, you could say, over a little bit over a month. Wow. Can't believe Bitcoin is still at $67,000. A lot of people expect the correction and the crash to continue, and others, you know, expect a reversal back up to the upside. So let's dig into the charts, guys. Here on the daily, we do see that we had 3 consecutive negative candles, bearish candles right here. We did have a rebound here with this green candle, considerable candle actually, but again, the key is that we see rejection with this candle, and now with the second candle. It hasn't closed yet, but that could be back-to-back rejections from 69,000, which was the previous all-time high, guys. You can see back here, we had rejection, you know, through all these candles. We did bump up a little bit. We showed support with a couple of candles here, but ultimately we couldn't hold it. We pierced through the support back down, and now we might be confirming it as resistance, you know, before continuing down towards the downside. So right now, 64, 65 is that next support. That's what you want to keep your eye out for. Right now, we're range bound here. If it breaks to the downside, then 62.4K is that last hope. If this support line breaks, then we expect 50K. It's just as simple as that. Support and resistance is the key to technical analysis. We keep it simple here at the Fresh Off the Crypto community. And as we can see, there was a little bit of divergence where price was going up. If we can draw it here, no, or down here, is it down here? Let me see if we can draw it right here. No, we can't. Okay, so as I was saying, you see we have a high point, a lower high, and a lower high, while here we had higher highs in price. So I think the divergence is playing out now. And we do have a little bit of a cross. We need to see if it has further momentum towards the upside and gets above 20 to see if this reverse, you know, mini green candle here, reversal towards the upside, continues up and we retest the previous all-time highs or not, and we continue going down. We'll keep you guys informed. We have a weekly chart here, guys. Now, on the weekly chart for Bitcoin, there's no divergence yet. We just made a new high, a new local high here, so a higher high. And now we might come back down here and make a lower high. I'm sorry, a higher low as well. So, I mean, that's something to look forward to. We went to 88. That was overextended, overbought. Obviously, we do have this usually represents a continuation candle, because we have a similar distance between the top of the wick to the top of the body and the bottom of the wick to the bottom of the body of the candle. So yeah, if you zoom in, we can see usually these mean continuation candles towards the upside, but right now we're still just a hair close below the previous all-time high of $69,000. So again, even on the weekly, we can see that Bitcoin continues to float around the all-time high. It's just trying to confirm it as support and or resistance, so if it's support, it'll continue to previous all-time highs and beyond. If it confirms it as resistance once again, then we'll still find ourselves below the previous all-time high of the previous cycle, and that might cause sell pressure to the downside. So again, we're seeing a curvature here on the RSI, so momentum is turning back down towards the downside, and then we see a cross. I mean, it's not done yet. We still have room technically where this could be a fake out, and then continue back up. That's a possibility, so don't count this rally done or over just yet. This could be a mini crash before that final move up, before a local top, and then a retracement for a couple of weeks, maybe a month or two, or this could be the beginning of such retracement. So again, this is the weekly chart. In the next couple of weeks, it's going to be very important for us to view this chart, to follow the RSI, the stochastic RSI, so we can measure the momentum. How much juice, how much power does this rally still have? Because it's been immense. It's been crazy to see it this way. And right now we have a red candle, but it's tiny at the time of recording. And so you guys want to keep all this in mind. I mean, this was sell pressure here, people taking profits at new all-time highs. But all in all, the chart still looks healthy. We'll definitely continue to keep you guys informed. Now, on the monthly chart, we always like to discuss the three main time frames: daily, weekly, and monthly. Yes, there's 4-hour, 12-hour charts. There's all, you name it. But we just like to give you guys just that vision into those three main time frames so that you can understand what's going on with Bitcoin right now. The daily chart is a little bit of a shorter term time frame. The weekly is that mid range a time frame, and then the monthly is where you scale back and you have a view of the markets in its entirety, of what's going on in the big picture. Very important to keep that in mind. And as we can see on this monthly chart, this wick is considerable. The candle's still green, but the sell pressure came in again at all-time highs, people taking profit. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 consecutive green candles. We're working on that 7th straight month going up for Bitcoin. I mean, honestly, we've seen it in the past down here where we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 6 consecutive, and this was massive. It's an insane move. Monthly candles, even though this one almost went red, but technically it's green. So again, we're working on our 7th consecutive Bitcoin weekly candle. And when did this happen in the past? I mean, it had to be years and years ago. So again, this bullishness, is it sustainable? I mean, who knows? But usually in cases like these, we get some type of pullback. And once we do, that's when we're gonna get the narrative like, is this a triple top? Was this the top of the market? Everyone expects 100K and things of that nature, and we're gonna get maybe that triple top formation. But again, it might be a triple top, retrace back down to the mean 40-50K, and then from there we continue on towards the last phase of the cycle, anywhere from 3 to 6 months into again, all-time high, maybe that famous 6-figure mark with 100K and things of that nature. So right now, Bitcoin continues bullish on the RSI. We're currently at 75. I mean, you do see a little bit of a curvature, but it's still towards the upside. So again, once March closes, we're going to have pivotal information to know if this is finally going to cross down or if it's going to maintain the momentum up here on the monthly chart. So again, a lot of things going on right now with Bitcoin. Bitcoin continues to be bullish even on the monthly chart. Yes, you do have the sell wick here, people taking profits, things of that nature. But all in all, this candle is still not a bearish candle yet. So same deal. We're going to keep you guys informed. For March, we're going to continue watching this candle, see if we can identify any trend reversals or any signs, or any information that these candles provide via technical analysis to make sure that you guys are and continue to be informed. Guys, link in the description down below. You can find useful investment tools and resources for you guys over here. Man, if you made it this far out into the video, honestly, you guys are the straight MVPs. And thank you so much, man. Over 200 views in our latest video. Man, if you click popular, look at that. That's crazy. It's our most popular video in the channel just 3 days ago. You guys are amazing. You know, hopefully big things are coming. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this video. And it was great. If you haven't checked it out and you're still here, make sure you guys do so. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.